I'm Whitney Bond, and this is 29-Minute Meals, the web series where I'll show you how to make a delicious recipe in 29 minutes or less. Today, we're making a roasted tomato soup. Yes, you can make a delicious soup in 29 minutes, and I'm gonna show you how. So what you'll need for this recipe are 6 cups of cherry tomatoes. You're gonna need a little bit of basil, a little parsley, a little oregano, salt and pepper. You're gonna need 4 cloves of garlic, about a cup of a large diced onion, a little balsamic vinegar, and olive oil. So let's get cooking. What I'm gonna do, I've actually foil lined a baking sheet, just makes cleanup way easier, but you can just put the tomatoes right into a baking sheet if you'd like. So we're gonna put these on here and spread them out as evenly as possible. It's a lot of tomatoes, I know, but we're making tomato soup, y'all. All right, and then we're gonna add some garlic, just spread throughout, and then we're gonna add our onions. We're gonna kind of just toss these around. And then we're gonna pour on top of that some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. And I should mention you wanna preheat the oven to 425 degrees before you start putting together the tomatoes and onions for roasting. All right, so I'm gonna drizzle olive oil right over the top. And now I'm gonna add our balsamic vinegar. I love the flavor that the balsamic vinegar gives to the roasted cherry tomatoes. It's just gonna make a really flavorful, delicious soup. All right, now we're going to add all of our seasonings. So our basil, our parsley, our oregano, our salt and pepper. Now, as you guys can see, the prep for this is super easy. After we roast the tomatoes, then we're just gonna put them in a food processor and puree them up with a little bit of vegetable broth. And then if you'd like, you can add heavy cream or half and half to make it a little bit creamier. And voila, like that, you've got your 29-minute meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven for about 20 minutes. All right, now that our tomatoes are all roasted, we are going to add them to this beautiful Hamilton Beach food processor and make our tomato soup. So I'm just gonna grab the corners of my foil. This is another reason I love to use foil, because it makes transferring it over to the food processor very easy. A little bit warm, but very easy. All right, so we'll grab these by the corner and lift it on up, transfer it over. All right, now we can just crumble up our foil and toss it away. Woo! You didn't see that because it was off camera, but I just made it in the trash can. Should probably be in the WNBA. All right, so now we're going to add 2 to 3 cups of vegetable broth. I say 2 to 3 cups because it really just depends on how thin or thick that you want the soup. So I'd always say just start with 2 cups and see how you like it, and then you can always add more. And then I also like to add a half a cup of either half and half or heavy cream to give it a little bit of creaminess, but that's totally up to you. If you want to leave this out, then it's a totally vegan recipe. And if you want to add it for some creaminess, go for it. All right, so we're gonna secure this on there and then pulse away. All right, now our tomato soup has been pureed and it's ready to go. It's as simple as that. So now we're just gonna pop this off the top. Whoop. And use our ladle here to ladle out the soup. Oh my gosh. This is the perfect soup for the cooler winter months. I'm in San Diego, so it doesn't get that cool, but we see a few cool days and a few rainy days. And that's when I love this soup. All right, and then I like to put a little fresh Parmesan on it. That is totally up to you, but it makes a nice little topping. And then I also like to serve it with Parmesan crisp. If you see a theme, I like Parmesan. But these Parmesan crisp, I get mine at Trader Joe's, but you can find them at any grocery store, and just dip it into the soup. And it's like a crouton, but it's a little bit crispier. You could totally do croutons on top too, whatever your favorite is. This soup is so good, and these Parmesan crisp, I just want to put it in there, let it soak in the tomato soup, and then dig into it. It's the best. All right, guys, so now it's time for one of my favorite parts of every show, which is Whitney's 1 minute of fun. At the end of every 29-minute meals, I share either a wine pairing, a beer pairing, maybe I'll play a game, or maybe I'll do a giveaway. And guess what? It's that time, Whitney's 1 minute of fun giveaway time. So I'm actually giving away one of these amazing Hamilton Beach professional food processors. The retail value of this is $249, so it's a really great giveaway. Now I'm doing the giveaway on my blog, so there's a link below in the description on YouTube where I link to the recipe for this on my blog, and that's where you're gonna find the giveaway box. So go over there, enter the giveaway, and remember to use the hashtag Whitney's 1 minute of fun to follow along every week with 29-minute meals and what my 1 minute of fun is gonna be that week. So I can't wait to see who wins this awesome food processor so you can make this soup at home. Thanks for tuning into 29-minute meals. I'm Whitney Bond. This recipe and hundreds more can be found on my blog, whitneybond.com. You can also look in the comments below to see all of my social media channels. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm on all of them, and I'm always cooking up something delicious. So I'm excited to see you guys next week. Subscribe on YouTube for a new episode of 29-minute meals every Wednesday. See you then.